Hello, caretakers. Welcome to O-soji. So, hi, I do this every year. Not on camera, but in my personal life, I do this every year. And why not have it on camera this year? We're gonna do some O-soji. What is O-soji? In Japanese, it literally translates to big cleaning. And that's what we're basically doing. We're doing a deep clean of my apartment. This is a tradition in Japan on New Year's Eve usually, where you deep clean your house and space so you don't take any of that garbage into the new year. It's also rooted in a Buddhist and Shinto belief, but obviously I'm not doing that. I'm just doing it as a deep cleaning, cleanse, refresh for the new year. That's what's going on. So it's something I've really enjoyed doing. It's very similar to spring cleaning, but in Japan they do it in New Year's because that's how things are done. Cool, and that's what we're doing. So, yes, of course, I have made a spreadsheet to help me with this. I have several categories around my apartment. So all the different rooms, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the bathroom, the hall closets, the bedroom, the dining room, the library, the balcony, and also my digital space. Those are my main O-soji areas. We are not going to be doing probably not the balcony today and probably not the digital spaces today because they're slightly more boring. And it snowed last night, so cleaning the balcony is kind of pointless when it's covered in snow. So we're mostly going to be focusing on all the indoor areas here. I made a spinner wheel to decide where we're going to go. We're going to kind of hopefully aesthetically clean and montage while also talking about my 2025 goals in various categories. Basically every room we're going to be discussing a different aspect of goals for the future. It seems a little silly to be doing this deep clean now because I am moving early March and I'll have to clean the apartment again, but not nearly as thoroughly as what I'm doing because I'm not going to get my deposit back. Let's be real. Okay. All right. But that's what's happening. It is currently 8:49 a.m. on New Year's Day. Yes, I'm up this early. Want to know why? This man got me up to walk outside in freezing cold this morning. Like he does every morning. We do it every morning. But anyway, so we're awake now. Don't know why. Anyway, let me spin a wheel and we will see where we're at. So basically what's going to happen, I'm going to do a room. We're going to talk about some goals and then I'm going to take a break. We're not going to burn out today. I have another spinner wheel of other things that I want to be doing because I am behind on a lot of things, but whatever, it's fine. So that's what's happening. I just realized I did put the balcony on here, so I guess we are possibly cleaning the balcony. It's fine. We can sort of clean it. We can at least shovel a little bit and do stuff. Okay, all right. I'm spinning the wheel. Says. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was going to do the library first. Oh no. Okay, this is going to take me probably all day because on the list here is removing all the books from the shelves and reorganizing the library. So let's go look at the current state. Well, actually, here's what the list is for the library. It says to dust shelves, organize books, clean the window, clean the closet, organize the closet, and clean the carpet. That's mainly what we've got to do in that room. Let's go take a look at its current state. So here is the library as is right now. I still need to take down my air mattress from Lena sleeping over this past weekend. This is all the books I still have on Pango. I did recently sell my bookshelves like I said I was going to be doing. We have done so. So this table stays here. I did already vacuum underneath it, so we don't have to do that already. I literally did this yesterday. So we're gonna need to clean up these spaces. This is my closet of convention stuff. And we've got all the books that need to be organized into a new configuration for 2025. I'm thinking because I'm gonna be moving that all I'm gonna do is organize by author name. Probably we're just gonna go alphabetical. That seems, well, maybe not fully. Because I do like keeping my indies and stuff all together, but I didn't want to keep, I don't know. Don't know! I think, no, we should just make it easy on ourselves and just do alphabetical for now, and when we move, we can do something a little bit fancier. I don't know. I don't know. For now, we just at least need to take them all off so we can dust and clean the shelves. We're also going to be purging things that we don't need. I will be taking down the Christmas lights and things. I think I'll already pre-take down this corner as well, just because it doesn't look as good now without those shelves. So we'll have to figure out a different, I don't know. I don't have a plan for this fully. We're really kind of flying off the seat of our pants. Is that the phrase? I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely taking down lights, but reading corner is probably shifting just because I don't really read in here much anyway. I'm usually out in the living room. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm also going to start listening to Under the Oak Tree, which is on the TBR this month for my NetGalley bingo, and I only have 2 days left of it in Libby. So we're going to finish that today, okay? We're going to read the whole thing in one day. That's our goal. So, okay, let's get you hooked up on the big tripod and begin, okay? All right, hi, and welcome to Voiceover Time, where we talk about my 25 goals of 2025. The first one we're talking about is, of course, the Memory of the Hoop Away audiobook. I meant to do this last year. I did half of it, but I just had a lot of things happen. Time gets in the way, noise is in the way, and I couldn't do it. So I still have, I think, about like 7 or 8 chapters left of recording, and I am hoping to finish that within the first quarter of 2025. It is definitely a priority for myself, for sure. But otherwise, yeah, I don't have any plans right now for Cage of the Karuta this year. It's an if it happens kind of thing, but definitely finishing the Hoop Away audiobook is number 1 on the list, although none of these are in fact in order. Next up, I have the Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids Bibli. I want to make a nice, concise, pretty one with all of the creatures and stuff in it, all the character profiles, and just something really nice and clean so that you can easily flip through. And I might be like creating almost a coloring book with the creatures. I think it'd be really fun for everybody to have all the different creatures, even the ones that weren't featured in the original book itself. But every creature that is at Lambros' house, I want to do that, as well as the ones for the sequel, and possibly pre-planning the ones for the third. I don't know about that far, but definitely getting at least Hispakak and Hisobo, which are the 2 acronyms. If you don't know, Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids, and I haven't revealed Hisobo's actual name yet, but it's something like that. But definitely finishing that is a big priority. Next up is getting Paul fully trained as a service dog. I have a few books that are going to help me do this. I was a dog trainer for a very long time, but I wasn't a service dog trainer, so there's a few different tactics that I need to learn for myself to teach him. But that is the plan, to get him trained up so that he will be a full therapy service dog, not necessarily a medical one. If I do, we'll see about if he can help alert for certain things. But right now I would like him to but to help when I get panic attacks, which is a big thing that I do suffer from, and anxiety attacks and stuff. So I would like him to help with that overall. Next up is doing 12 episodes of Literarily Baking, so hopefully doing at least one a month. I've already got one planned and filmed and ready to go for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy that, but I really enjoyed doing Literarily Baking in the past. It just does take a lot of effort, so if you have a recipe from a book or a dish from a book that you want to see, put that in the comments. Put it down there and I'll see if I can make it happen, and we can make it true. We can make the dish and see how good it is, because I definitely enjoyed what I recently made. I've enjoyed what I've made in the past. I have a lot of literary cookbooks, so I have stuff from Anna Green Gables, Little Women, Hunger Games. I have Avatar: Last Airbender. I have Star Trek. I have all kinds of fun recipe books. So I definitely want to continue that journey of cooking, especially cooking healthier, cooking things that I've never had before, refining my palate. So we're going to take a brief break because in a moment, I'll be back on camera talking. Woohoo! We had a brief interlude because I was going to pass out and he wanted to go on a walk. And then someone came and bought that ottoman that I already moved out. Woo! Already clearing stuff out. So we're going to continue with removing the books.
And next up, we're going to talk about glamping. Now, I've always wanted to go actual camping and stuff, but I think I need to ease myself into that because I am very much an indoor girly, and I would like to find a little bit more cozier. It doesn't have to be full glam, you know, but somewhere where it's like a cabin rather than out in the woods in a tent, I think would be good because I still don't own a tent. So somewhere that's already pre-set up and somewhere I can take Paul. Well, he'll have a lot of room and maybe we can have a little retreat, you know, a little tiny vacation in the woods somewhere where I can see a lot of stars. But an actual kind of cozy camping experience is what I'm aiming for. I tend to always want to do this and never do it. So hopefully in my move, Hala will make me do a thing. I don't know how Hala feels about camping though, so we'll find out for sure. Next up on the list is the actual, at least, very least, the first draft of Hisobo, the sequel to Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids. I have had such bad paralysis with this, and I literally just changed my mind again about how I want this story to unfold and open up. So I'm struggling a lot with that. I think partially because I have a lot of hype around Hispacak right now with Spiffbox and just all the people from Herked coming in and reading it now. I feel like there's a little bit more pressure, which might be causing me to have not the block, but the paralysis and how I want the story to go about making sure that it's, you know, as good as the first one or better. And I think that's been an issue, but I'm definitely trying to dedicate more time to writing that. As soon as I get my anthology done, basically, we're going to be hardcore working on that. So yeah. But if you have any fun plants that you would like to see featured in some magical way, I did this for Hispacak where I said, hey, what's a weird mythical creature that I should put in this book just for funsies? And that's how the Hedgewins came to be. So if you have a fun magical plant idea, let me know, and maybe it'll make the cut as one of the creatures. Might not be fully featured, but it might have a good mention, so a little nod to you guys. I do enjoy doing that. Next up on the list is something that has to happen very soon, and that is to get a new job. My current job is no longer allowing me to be remote, and so with the move to Ohio, they're not going to keep me on, so I have to find something else. So it's so annoying, and I hate having to do job hunting. It's one of the most stressful things that I ever do in my life besides this move. But finding a new job that pays well enough to support me and, you know, be able to pay all my bills and support my dog and stuff is always very stressful. So if anybody has some really good, job ideas, let me know, because I could use them, preferably remote. All right, next up is, of course, Herked Round 2. I have been working on this. It's like halfway done. I'm still kind of figuring out how cruel I want to be to everybody who is in Herked 1 and maybe wants to join. If you have opinions on Herked 2, let me know. I have it set up to be maybe a little bit longer than even a year. But maybe I'll just continue it as a year and just with very difficult, different prompts. Haven't decided fully, but I've definitely been planning for at least 5 years of Herked already. My brain has gone a little bit crazy with the challenges because I just find that other readathons, most of the time their prompts are too simple or too basic. You know, they're not giving me anything specific enough for the type of reader that I am. I like to have a lot of specifics to help me narrow down because I have a 2,000 book TBR. So need that. I know a lot of people out there are mood readers, and so the specificity can hurt them a bit, but too bad you joined up for my thing. It's my readathon. Next up, I want to do an actual reading retreat with my friends. It would, of course, also be online for everybody, but I'd love to just have a get-together. It might even coincide with the glamping thing if we all go to have rent a cabin or something, and we just have a reading retreat. That would be super nice and a fun time this year. Don't really have much else planned for it, but definitely want to get together with the friends because we're all spread out. So if we can all, coordinate to get around each other, or at least be all online together, that would be fun. And the next goal, obviously is happening, is moving. We are moving to a place where I could possibly afford to get myself out of debt, to thrive a bit more financially at least. And we're doing that. That's already in motion. It just hasn't happened yet, so it's not checked off the list. And next up, I want to do some kind of marathon, not me running, because that's never going to happen, people. I do not run. I do not have the knees or the lungs for it. But I would like to do a marathon where I can walk with Paul. I would like to do something, preferably a charity thing for like humane societies or something, where we do a walkathon kind of with them, a little marathon that we can participate in. I think that would be really fun and a way to give back, and just really fun for him because he loves walking. He loves walking. He has so much energy, guys. He makes me take him out so many times a day. I don't have the capacity, but if maybe one really big walkathon will sate him for a day, and that would be great. Next up is to at least get rid of one of my debts. This is kind of an always year, and technically I did it last year, but then I had to use the card again because of the situation. And so that debt is back in place. So I would once I get done with moving and stuff, because I think that's going to cause me to have a lot more debt anyway, because it is very expensive to move. I think being able to focus on that for the rest of the year and just putting forth a lot of my Ko-fi sales and Pango sales into relieving me of one of my many debts would be a good goal to have. Okay, next up we've got Consumathon Round 2. Woo! I might even do Consumathon early in the year because I realized all of my readathons and create-a-thon and stuff, they all happen pretty rapidly next to each other, so we might do a Consumathon 2 and 3 in 2025 and just do a Consumathon in March or April or something, so that we can all have a nice decompress in the beginning of the year. Maybe after I move, it would be nice to relieve the stress of moving with the Consumathon. So that's an option for everyone, and we're gonna leave this little voiceover here so you guys can check out the before and after of the library. Woo! Look at that before. Wow, it was so messy. It was so cluttered. Ew, that closet is disgusting. Look at that closet. Ew, nobody likes that. And then we're gonna go into the after where it's all prettier and cleaner in a moment. There it is. Look at that. It's a little bit more bland because we packed up so much. I'm kind of sad about packing up my little nook where I do my mini reviews, because now I'm like, oh no, I have a bunch of mini reviews to do and I don't know what to do about them anymore because I gotta do them. But look at that, TBR game is extensive. I still gotta organize it actually a little bit to fit the TBR changer, but But look at my shelves. I got rid of a bunch of those knickknacks, so there's less knickknacks. There's still a lot of knickknacks because I'm a knickknack person, but there you go. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, it only took me 6 hours, but I finished this room. We've got it done. Ooh, we've got it done. I just put his bed in. I've taken down all that stuff and stored it up because there was just no point in having it up for such a short time, even though I have all the books. The books are now alphabetized, organized. I've got the TBR game stuff all set up over here. The closet is now good. I've already sold that bench. And the little drawer organizer, somebody's coming in a few moments to come get that. It's great. We are downsizing. Yeah, you like it? So much room? There's so much room in here. What are we doing? He wants to go for another walk. We've already been on 2 today, but I've also have food coming. Because my kitchen's still a mess because I haven't worked on any other room yet. So, buddy, what is it, not right there? Okay, he's got to hump it. Sir, that's inappropriate. Anyway, so these are all the books I still have left for sale. So, if by the time that I move, I still have some, they're just gonna have to go to second and charge or something, because I don't want to, you know, move, especially move states with over 1,000 books. I've downsized a lot, actually. I'm definitely under 1,000 right now, because here is like 500, and then it's like a couple hundred of my reds that I've kept. So I don't know the full total of that. I will be doing that later, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a break now that we finished one room. It is fully done. What did you just bring in here? Oh, okay, my phone. It's not really my room, it's his room. But we're done with that room. Ignore the mess of everything else. We're going to take a break and eat once it gets here. Probably walk a dog and then come back and do more. You think? You think so? So what's the next room we're tackling tonight? I don't know how many more we'll be able to get done. Real fun arrow. Come on out. Oh God. Come on. Everything load, please. Everything needs to load. Can we load? And we finished listening. I've already finished the book, Under the Oak Tree. That was like the smuttiest. Oh shoot, did it go away? Come on. Oh, there we go. Phew. I thought it had a thing. That was like the smuttiest book I've read in a long time, and I did not know it was gonna be that. I knew it was gonna have a little bit, but this was like from the get-go and from the beginning, it's very like non-consensual stuff, but in a weird way. This book is like popcorn. Oh, yeah, he wants to go. We have food coming. We're not gonna go yet because we have food coming. Wow. Anyway, there's dubious consent, and then it does grow, but there's a part of it with like this main character is so pathetic, and you kind of want to watch her grow, and you're kind of rooting for her a little bit, even though she's so weak. But you know, she suffered quite a lot of abuse at the hands of her father, and then she gets married, and then her husband goes off to war and doesn't see him for 3 years. It's a weird thing, but it's like in the beginning I was like, oh, I don't like this beginning, but by the end you're kind of like, it's kind of cute. But wow, that is smutty. Can you calm down? Like, we're gonna go, but we have to have food come here because I'm a little drained. Okay? Can you calm down? All right, let's see here. We can spin our wheel now. All right, the next room we are tackling for O-soji is the living room. Okay, the second most tedious room. It just wants me to suffer through my most difficult rooms. So we've got to take apart my computer. We're cleaning in the computer. We're dusting. We have to go through dog toys. We gotta go through dog toys. Now the file cabinets are actually done because that was a task of the day that I had recently. So we've got to do a lot of dusting and cleaning off. It might not be too bad, but that's what we're working on next. Cool. All right, let's hope my food gets here and the guy doesn't get lost, because everyone always gets lost getting to my apartment. It's a good and a bad thing. So. Okay, it is now just past 6 o'clock. We ate some dinner. We've also finished a couple other things I need to do. I finally finished making the entire list of all the non-finalist Spiffbo books on Goodreads, so people doing Her Kid could easily access, and a nice list of them all. So that's finally done. I was trying to finish it last night, but the Goodreads crapped out on me. I don't know why. So we're gonna start doing this living room now for O-soji, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to make any promises to myself. We will see how far we go. We'll make like Moana. But we've got a lot to do. I'm thinking first I'm going to replace that light bulb. And then, I mean, he's out now. We had to go on a big long walk too. We did that as well. Went on a big long walk, and I sold that cabinet thing, the little plastic drawers, got that guy to come. So, hey, you know, for the first day of the year, I've made $25 cash and $25 on my Ko-fi because I made somebody else spreadsheet. So, hey, not bad for day one of 2025. So, yeah, let's go replace the bulb and start cleaning. So basically what we're going to be doing, because I don't need to do my file cabinets because that's already done, is we're going to be vacuuming inside the couch and pick up all the cushions, take down those lights. I'm going to dust off those shelves, probably. Then we're going to dust off and clean up the shelves over here, clean up the desk, open up the computer, shut down computer, open up computer, and clean that out with my little canned air, clean my keyboard, you know. That's actually, I guess that doesn't seem like I mean, we're gonna also open carpet cleaning for sure. So it like doesn't seem like a whole lot. Oh, cleaning windows, those windows as well. But that's the living room. The demarcation line is here. This is dining room. That's its own thing. So, and then this is a box of donations. This is donations going to Goodwill. And yeah, that's where we're at. I think the hardest thing to do will be deciding what toys stay. You know, we're going to downsize some of Baby Boy's toys because he has destroyed quite a few, and he's quite passed out now. It was a good walk. We played Frisbee, and we had a good walk. That's what we did. So, but I finished that audiobook. I don't know if I want to start another audiobook tonight, or if I want to put something on. I don't know. Kind of want to, honestly, I kind of am vibing to watch Hunger Games. I don't know. Sometimes I just really want to watch Hunger Games. I don't know why. So, yeah, that's the plan. Let's change a light bulb.
Next up is the Ogre and Bookworm outline. It's a book that I've been working on, but I want to revamp the outline again. Again, I just keep having this writing paralysis of what I want to do. So I really need to sit down and just solidify how I want this book to go. If you don't know, Ogre and Bookworm is one of my cozy, not paranormal, but like fantasy romances that it should be fun and might spawn a little series. Not sure yet. If you can hear Paul drinking water, I apologize. He is a thirsty boy. Next up is another Bibli. I'm going to be making a dragon Bibli for Sweet Pea and Sniffly for the series. I'm hoping to fully plot out the series since I am starting from when they were children and working my way up. Just kind of giving a brief overview of the series for that. But I'd like to have a nice dragon Bibli for all the different types of dragons and all the characters featured in it. And, you know, a few of the adventures I'd like all these characters to go on and what the purpose is behind that. So that's another writing goal. Like I said, this year I'm going to be focusing on writing. Next up is a new convention, which should be easy to complete considering I'm moving, but living in Colorado. I've done the Colorado convention circuit quite a lot, and I'm not selling as well anymore because everyone there has already bought my books. So I need some new audience, and moving to Ohio should at least provide me with that, even though I might be doing 2 other states, which would be interesting. But that is the main plan, and you're going to head back into this video briefly in a few moments. 3, 2, 1, there it is. It's time to KonMari your toys. How do you feel about this toy? Do we still like this toy? Yes, okay. I think Gingerbread Man, unfortunately, has met his end. He has a lot of holes in him. So I'm going to set him right here and distract you with your favorite donut! Yay, donut! Alright, let's see here. This, you do still play with these, but they are very ragged. Do you still want them for a little bit? What do you feel? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? How about this ball? This ball we could donate. It's still a good ball. But you don't really play with it all that often. And you didn't bang, so that one's donation. Okay. That's the donate pile. What about this? You
care? I would prefer to get rid of it because it does have rope on it, and you have undone the rope, which is not good and not necessarily safe for you. I'm going to put it in this bag, and everything's fine. Now, do you still want your alien? Yes. I know you still want the snake. We can never get rid of the snake. This we're getting away because that was part of that toy. You have fully decapitated Doodles. What do we do with Doodles? Come here. You look so mad at me. Do you still want what? Oh, okay. It's okay. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. I will love you. Okay, okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. What? What do we need? What do we need? What? What's going on? Bubba? Bubba Rudy? Oh. All right. I know we love Mr. Pig. This is Mr. Pig and he'll stay. You just got this from Grandma. You still want this? Oh. You want that? All right. You've eaten the bunny quite a lot. The bunny is pretty dead. What are we thinking? Do you want the bunny? Can we let the bunny go? The spider has no legs. Spider has no legs. Do you want it? Don't care? Okay. The Demogorgon has no body. Are we saving the Demogorgon? I don't know. Pickle can stay. Pickle is new. Do you want your chew ring? You're not a baby anymore. So, we'll probably get rid of the chew ring. You love this waffle. I think this pig's pretty dead as well. It's got a lot of fluff gone. You're just looking so sad while I'm doing this. It's kind of breaking my heart. You want this, Sienna? Sienna. No, Sienna. You're so sad. Come here. Come here. You're not in trouble. We're just downsizing, baby. We're just downsizing so you can have new toys. What's the matter? Oh, the baby. It's just a baby. What? It's okay. What's the matter? It's okay. You're not in any trouble right now. You're a good boy. Alien? You keep alien. We can keep alien. What? 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 You keep love and attention? What? You're sitting so pretty. What do you want, baby? What? Oh my God. Honey, yeah, I love you. It's okay. I'm not going anywhere. What is this? What? 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 This pig can stay, but I think Panda has also met their end, okay? That's trash. Got all these bones here. Do you want these? Do you want these bones? You want a bone? I'm not care about them anymore. Are they trash? Are they garbage? Are they garbage? Hi. Okay, let's see here. Jersey Devil. We like the Jersey Devil? Okay. Raccoon. What? Raccoon pirate staying? Okay, we got our snuffle ball. That's important. Glow in the dark pig. That's pretty important. The carrot's pretty old. It still squeaks, but it's pretty old because this was Lucy and Pipe Ice. This is Lucy and Pipe Ice. Come here. want the carrot? I think this is pretty dead. You want your Squid Game? Squid Game? Squid Game, okay. Alright, we've got, this is new, but you've destroyed it already. There's a ball in it though. You want the ball? What is happening? What is this insecurity happening right now? Oh! Oh, what about this? The long tennis ball. This is pretty good. You haven't played with this in a hot second though. But it's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. You don't care about these, so we're gonna donate these. This was your first toy ever, so we do have to keep that. His first toy ever was this Beetlejuice blankie guy. This is your baby toy. This is your baby toy. We're gonna keep it. I don't think we'll leave it in the box, but I think we'll keep it as a memento till it stays. Alright, you love whale. What about the big tennis ball? I see you in the face. Like the big tennis ball? I don't think you care about the big tennis ball too much. What do you think? What do you think? This rope is dead. This I need to charge. You keep hiding your dental treats. You're supposed to eat these. Not, they're all stale and stuff now. Well, this lost its squeaker. That's gone. That one has a squeaker. What about this ice cream? Up here. Little tiny baby ring. No. Ball. Not ball. Squeaks. Okay. Candy corn. Candy corn's intact. Do you care about candy corn though? I don't think you do. So we're gonna donate that one. Okay. We've got 3 balls in here. 3 balls. Alright, we'll put Jersey Devil. Everybody, we'll just put them all in here. Put our Triceratops, who is extremely destroyed, but you love him, so. Santa. And I have that pig. That's a pretty good pig. Take our donut ring. Take our snake. This we need to wash. I think, yeah, you peed on that. We need to wash that. It was an accidental pee on that. This. You know, it's kind of hard to fit everybody in here. You gotta have your trilobite. Another pig. All these balls. One of these. They all squeak. Oh, one of them didn't squeak. Okay, this we need to charge. I think we don't need you. We're gonna get rid of this one. Don't tell me. That's a lot of toys. And this is for memento.
Next up is a Kickstarter. I'm planning on doing a Kickstarter for the Humane Society for Creatures and Cryptids audiobook. I would like to get this professionally done and not just have me do all the voices like I've been doing for Ashport, because that has proven to be quite the task. So it does cost quite a lot of money to hire narrators, and I would like to have 4 different narrators for each of the POVs in Hisphacac. So I need to do the budgeting and stuff for that, see how much it's going to cost. We need to audition some narrators and figure that out. But I would like to start a Kickstarter for it, or at least get the audiobook in process. So it's kind of a halvesies, like somehow if I magically get a big book deal or something, then I would like to get it done. But otherwise, we're Kickstartering that. Woo! That's the plan. And of course, as we do every year, Create-a-thon 4. We are, of course, changing the gameplay again because Hala and I can't stick to one thing, but we have been talking about a couple ideas for next year, so we're really going to solidify that and host Create-a-thon 4. I hope you guys join us. If you've never heard of Create-a-thon, if you're new here, Create-a-thon is a month-long competition, team-divided competition, and we just make stuff. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're bringing something into the world and creating something for yourself. It's just celebrating all of those kinds of things. It can be crafts, it can be writing, it can be food, it literally can be a child if you're pregnant, that counts. So we can do anything with that one. So it's really fun and I enjoy it. Next up is a new website, which I've technically sort of already almost completed. I do have a domain name. I've made my link tree. I've worked on a Square store to link to it, but there's some other weird transfers from my Wix domain into this. So working on that, but that should be completed soon. And back to the video.
2 rooms done. Woo! I guess it was fitting that the 2 largest rooms were done first. It is now 8:20. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a full room in next, but I need to take a break anyway. But actually I don't have my spinner wheel up because I had to turn off my computer to clean it. But it's clean. This is clean. I sprinkled my carpet cleaner and already have vacuumed it up. It smells nice and fresh. It's very satisfying to, like, it's not tedious, but like it is time consuming to do this, but it does make me feel so much better for the new year. And especially because I'm moving, it's helping me to see like how much space I'm gonna need to actually pack into a freaking U-Haul or something. And not bad, not bad. So yeah, I wish I could get rid of this. He would not allow me. That is his chair. So unfortunately, we're stuck like this, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna take a brief break, do something else. I'm maybe try to write. That's something I'm trying to do, an hour writing, crafting, reading, and video every day, and this counts as my video because I've been filming all day. I finished a whole book today, so really crafting and writing is what I have left to make my blocks, basically. So we will do that, and then the crafting will probably be my journal stuff. So we'll kind of debate on which one we want to do, how much we can get done, but I do have to go to bed because I work in the morning, so probably not going to get to do this. The couch is approved. Okay. I'm glad that's approved for you. But we're going to see how tomorrow goes. That's why we're taking several days to do the deep clean, because I don't have time to do all of it myself in one day, as proven. But 2 big rooms, the 2 biggest rooms of my house, not bad, not bad. Okay. See ya probably tomorrow. Bye. Hello, welcome to day 2 of O-soji. But it's like 8:30 p.m. I worked all day, and then we had to go to the dog park, and then I hyper-focused on getting my 2024 stats done. So we're only starting now. So we're only gonna do 1 room tonight. But I pulled my task of the day, and the task of the day told me to do this nightmare. This is my storage closet. We're gonna do this closet and maybe my other little hall closet, which doesn't have as much in it. It's mostly like the cosplay closet at this point. But we've thrown a lot of things in here. We're gonna get rid of a lot of things and sort this out. My filter thing is falling out. That's super fun. Okay, cool. That's maintenance, guys. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be working in here in this tiny little storage space, which if I owned this place, I would turn this into like a little reading nook or something, but I don't. I don't own this place. Can we have to play with Lamb Chop right now? Let's play with Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, this is my little guy. It's where my heater is, where all the fancy wiring stuff, not wiring, what's it called? What you call it? The breaker! That's the word I'm looking for. The breaker's in here. Obviously, it has fantastic lighting in here. So, don't know how I'm going to set up this camera, but we'll make it work. I have a lot of boxes in here because I have been preparing for my move. So those are vital and important. Other stuff, I don't know. I don't know if we need it all anymore. Definitely not a lot of it. So hall light's down there, so it's like turn on like a bathroom light, and maybe the library light just to get some more light in here. That'll do. All right, let's switch a battery, play with the dog, and start this.
So next up, we have a little bit of a weight loss goal. If you know me for years, I've struggled with my weight. I had bariatric surgery a couple of years ago, and I did okay on that, and then depression hit, a breakup hit, and I fell off the wagon, so I've gained some of the weight back, not all of it, but I'm trying to get back on the horse. Hala has agreed to kind of be my physical trainer, in a way, when I move out there. My goal is to lose 25 pounds this year. I think that's a decent goal for someone who does struggle with their weight, and just, it's always hard. I have the very Scandinavian, live in the winter peasant, must keep all their fat to survive the cold, harsh winter and the plague. So that's kind of my body type, unfortunately, and I've wanted to do better with it. So I'm hoping to lose 25 pounds. I did lose a little bit of weight this last year, but I would like to lose a lot more and get a little bit happier with myself when I look in the mirror. I know it won't cure everything, but I think for me personally, it will help just in a few things, and also help me be more active for Paul. I think he's definitely been a contributing factor. I know I lost 10 pounds when I first got him, just from how much he changed my activity, but now I've sort of plateaued again. So that is a goal, and we only got to talk about this one on this montage. All right. Ta-da! I decided to move the shelves over here on top of my trunk, which I'm not moving until I have to move out. It's that thing heavy, but we've got all the boxes. These are all boxes I use for shipping and people buy from my Pango. Stay. We've got cans for recycling. Not bad. Not bad. Now we need to do the other one, which this bag has to go in here because it's cosplay. This is cosplay closet. It's a little bit more dark, but we're gonna do that one next. Woo! And we're also going to vacuum and carpet clean the hallway. They're connected, so yeah. I've got so much stuff for donation now, guys. And similar to the reading retreat, I would also like to host a writing retreat, because I have friends who are writers, and we all struggle to get our stuff done a lot of the time. So I would like to host another little getaway in maybe another glamping situation where we just have our laptops and write away the weekend and just try to really get our work done. So that's one of the main goals. There's not a lot of time in this little montage to talk, and I've only got a few more goals left to talk about. But yeah, writing retreat, reading retreats, all the little retreats, just more vacation time is what I need, because I'm always so stressed out with work, and I would like that to stop. I like this voiceover. Okay, it looks a little less cluttered. It's still cluttered, but I've just got so many cosplays. Not as many as a lot of other people, but you know, in the past few years, I've made 4 costumes, I guess. 4 in total. I guess 5 if you count. I sort of made Hala's too, because I made Hala's for the Create-a-thon. We pieced it together really from stuff that I had, but got linens, my iron, some bags, winter boots. This is the trash can we use for our trash butler service, but they never care, so we don't use it anymore, so it just lives in there. Cool, closets are officially done. Alright, and it's almost 10 o'clock, so we're gonna probably try to organize the chaos of donations. Welcome to day 3 of O-soji. Hopefully we finish this project today. I am streaming right now. I spun my wheel. We're starting with the balcony. You don't need to see all his dog poop, so I'm not gonna film myself cleaning the balcony because it's nasty and gross and there's also no room. So in a moment, I'll show you the clean version. Ba-boom. Da-da-da-da, all clean. No stinky. Now you can stink it up again. Yeah. It's okay. It's all yours again, bud. Alright, we are now attacking the dining room. This is all donation stuff, so I think I'm first going to start loading this into my car to clear some space. We're obviously going to have more, but this is where we're working now. Here's your before. Let us begin. Alright, and the last 4 we're getting into now. One of them is a very simple goal, and that is just to finish all the paint by numbers that I bought last year. I bought like this big 6-pack, and I've done one. I'm in the middle of one, and then I have 4 completely untouched. So I would like to finish those. I don't think having them all during Create-a-thon will happen, but at least getting one done during Create-a-thon would be a good plan. I really like doing paint by numbers. I don't know why. I'm not an artist, but it makes me feel like I am. I'm really, really terrible otherwise. And even at them, I'm kind of bad at, but I need to do these before the paint fully dries out. Some of them have already dried, and I have to kind of revitalize them. If you have tips for revitalizing little paint that have dried up, those little tiny little tubs of them, let me know, because sometimes what I do doesn't work, and then I have to mix my own paints, and I'm really bad at color matching because, again, I am not an artist. Next up is take an actual vacation. I haven't taken an actual vacation in a hot second, and I don't mean like a vacation to visit family, but something that I'm actually, it's my own thing, almost a solo vacation, really. It doesn't matter where, not a staycation though, because that's different. I would like to actually go somewhere and enjoy my time and just relax, and maybe be able to bring Paul would be nice if it would allow, but I know a lot of flights will not let his massive size on. Even as a service dog, they still probably want me to put him in the cargo, and I will never do that to my dog because too many horror stories. But yeah, I really want a vacation. I'd love a little getaway situation, even if the glamping coincides with this, of my own glamping situation in a way, that would also work. And next up, something that should be done this month in January is the anthology. So you guys know in 2022, I wrote short stories every single month in a different genre. They are finally all out now individually. I need to compile them, write a little intro, forward situation, and publish that so that there's a nice collective bound volume of it, or bound ebook of it, so that everyone can have access to all of them. I like having the individuals so you can kind of pick and choose, but if you want to read my writing style in a variety of genres all in one go, then you can do that. So I definitely need to get that done. And finally is 25 bookmarks. If you know, I make embroidered bookmarks. I sell them on my Ko-fi. I sell them at conventions. I do commissions for them. But I'd like to get 25 of them done. I don't know why. 25, you know. But I'm definitely already behind on that. But sometimes I just like to embroider them and make a whole series of dragons and other punny requests. Maybe make some ones that I've done in the past, because some of them get a lot of laughs and are very popular. So I would like to build up a little backlog or a little inventory of those. But yeah, we're about to go back into me talking. So let's go back to that. Da 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 da! It's done! Dining room. We've rearranged, got a little bit more space, even though this kind of sticks out a little bit. But I kind of like having the table over here since I hardly ever use it other than to throw stuff on. But we've cleaned windows. Look at that smudgeless window. Amazing. It'll smudge it all up. We have his cabinet is all organized. That's where I keep all of Paul's little stuff. And he had his heartworm. We've got his food bowl like this. I was going to put it the other way, but it went in front of the door. But yeah, another room down. It's time to take a puppy out for W though. Okay, we are back from walks and everything, and we have started another sprint with the chat, and my spinner wheel now told me to move to my bedroom with my unmade bed. This one will definitely take me a while, just because we're gonna go through closet and everything, and I've got a lot of crap up here, so, but we will begin as such. All right. And for the rest of this lovely video, we have a couple more spots of montage, so I have to fill it up with something. Hello. I do have lists of 52 things to do this year, as well as 25 25s to do in 2025, so those are just kind of repetitive things. The 52 are just kind of soft goals of like, go do this thing and see this landmark or something. I am taking open suggestions for those. The 25s are repetitive things like doing new recipes, going on new hiking trails, watching new movies, teaching Paul to do dumb tricks and stuff. So if you have suggestions for those, please put them in the comments. I have a few more open spaces on each of those lists. But yeah, that's kind of my plans for 2025. We've got a lot going on, and I have to figure out another topic for the next montage in a few seconds, but here's a brief interlude.
I just spent way too long trying to figure out the projector and I still can't figure it out. We're gonna unfocus from that and do this now.
And in our final voiceover for this video, in reflection of those goals, it may seem like a lot, but I'm that type of person who likes to put a lot on my plate so that I don't have any gaps in time, because boredom is my curse. If I get bored, that's it. That's the end. So I really like to keep myself busy with plans, things to look forward to. It might also involve a bit of like having reasons to keep going, but we won't talk about that side of things. I know that 2024 was a really rough year for me in terms of completing goals, so I'm hoping 2025 will be more productive, even though there are darker shadows looming ahead, at least politically in America right now, that do have me pretty scared. And of course, I have a lot of new endeavors, especially just with the move and finding a new job and really almost starting my life over, I guess, in a way. Starting just completely new with only one friend in the new area, like closely in the new area. So I'm hoping for the best in 2025. I'm also hoping to grow more, on social media in the literary world. So tell your friends about me because I've been on YouTube since 2007 and this is how far I've gotten with it. But I do hope to kind of diversify my content a bit because I've got a lot of things going on in my life and I'm more than just a bookish person, contrary to popular belief. So yeah, hope you guys stick around with me. Back to the video. Ta-da! This room is clean except for laundry. Well, we're gonna wash the mat cover, but for now we can have that clean, nor the actual cleaning supplies. But yeah, another room down, and the spinner wheel. We got the closet all done as well. The spinner wheel has told me the next room is the bathroom, which is apt because the kitchen is a nightmare right now. Just because I keep like finding things and going, this goes in here, and shoving it. So we're gonna do the bathroom next. And the biggest thing about the bathroom, because I regularly clean my bathroom, is obviously these shelves in here. And we're gonna steam clean my bathtub because I dyed my hair red. So we're gonna see if that steam cleaner can help get that out. Because I've used a lot of things in the past and they just don't do it. But I still have like my bartender's best friend thing. And that kind of helps, but it doesn't fully get it out. So we're gonna try. We're gonna disorganize all of this and all of this, and it's a mess, whatever. So yeah, I don't know if I can put you in here. There's not a whole lot of room. So we'll do a before and after, okay? Here's before. Bada bing, bada boom, it's clean. It's still a little bit red in the tub, but I got a lot of it out. It's gonna need several sessions, I think, but we are clean. We are organized, yeah. Boom shakalaka, one more room. It's very late, it's 10 p.m. All right, nobody judge me at the state of my kitchen right now, but we've been moving a lot of things around. So I've mostly been just throwing things in here. But it is time to clean the kitchen. What is going on with my little guy here? Okay, so kitchen's the last part, except for the digital stuff, but that's not visually dynamic. I'm thinking, since it is so late, and again, not great angles in here, we're just gonna do another before and after. I don't think I have any more voiceover for this part anyway. So, before and after, here we go. Before.
before. There's all the stuff inside. Okay, cool. I did it. It's only 1 a.m., but we did it. Organized. So that's a dirty one. And look how spoiled my boy is. Look at all the different types of peanut butter he has. Anyway, we did it. Everything's organized and cleaned and sorted, and I've taken all the donation stuff is in my car. All the trash has been taken out. We're done. The only thing I gotta do tomorrow, cleaning wise, laundry. That's it. We did it. It's 1 a.m. I'm going to bed now. That was O-soji. Thanks for joining me on this journey. It's the new year, and I'm tired, and so is Paul. Do you want to go to bed? Should we go to bed? Oh yeah, we should go to bed. Yeah. You have anything you want to say to everybody? The goobies. That's what you got. Okay. We're gonna go to bed now, okay? Let's go. Good night. I've been slaving away in that room. I come out here. Oh, hi. Are you comfortable? Oh. Poor baby. Yeah. You really have had such a hard day, huh? Keep breaking my nail. I keep breaking my nail. Some therapy dog you are. Hey, come here.